TikTok.
It's mainly like TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, I'd say I'm the same. Definitely like most video sharing websites and stuff. I'm not really on Twitter anymore, and I don't really browse many of the like, main social medias, but I'm on like YouTube very frequently, and I see TikTok a lot.
I'd probably say I use TikTok the most, but like talking to people, other people, like Snapchat probably.
I use TikTok, and then if something like pops up that I'm like questioning, I'll look it up.
Usually when I get my news, I hear about it first from social media, and then my friends also bring it up to kind of like double verify.
It's kind of like that for me. I have a few newspaper apps like BBC and the New York Times, and I end up getting notifications from that a lot, so I'll like see a notification and that usually brings a topic up to my attention.
I'll like see the news on social media, but then I'll like go like check to see if it's like real after.
Yeah.
Like I like find it initially through social media, but like that's not like where I'd say like my main like source of like the actual news is.
Say like a mix probably, but I do like see a lot of news like on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah, I think definitely.
Yeah, I don't think my opinions have changed that much per se. I think my perspective is just broadened on the number of issues I pay attention to, and also the information and stuff I've learned about those subjects.
I had almost like the opposite with Albert, where it's like I like had like social media, like the videos sent me down like really like left. And then I feel like since then I've kind of like shifted back into like center left again. So like now I know like I don't really trust like social media politics, because most of the time it's just like uninformed teenagers posting everything.
I feel like for the most part, like it kind of reinforces my views.
I think it can change people's belief because a lot of the interviewers cut out the parts that they don't want people to see.
Okay.
So they only see like the stuff that makes them better in a way. So I do think it can influence people.
I feel like the like sort of cultural like online debate wherein like two people bring their sort of facts and like try and prove themselves right against the person of the opposing view. Like while I get that it has a place, I feel like it kind of like ruins the idea of like trying to find common ground. And I'm not saying you have to like, yeah, it's very polarizing, and I feel like you don't always say, like, obviously you don't have to concede every point to make some middle point. Like there can be things you take a firm stance on, but there's many times that like it paints a picture of what you think the people who like you like oppose are, that can be really toxic and stuff. Even if like the internet promotes a very like vocal minority of groups, like not anyone in particular, but if you're louder, you're more popular on the internet. So like, I don't know, I feel like it's not very representative of what the sides look like for the most part, and it can just lead to a very toxic mindset in real life.
In general, it's just dangerous to get all your opinions, ideas, and information from one source. So when you constantly see someone that's really left or really right, and you just focus on that, then you're so like single-sided in one direction that you don't really see the broad perspective of what people think and what's actually going on. And I think at our age, a lot of people don't really think about what they should believe or how they should inform themselves first, so it's really easy to go directly down one path without considering what's going on.
Yeah, I really think that it's like it can be pretty bad. I think it always frames politics as like this like sport where there's like a clear winner, when it's just like different sets of ideas that are like constantly like shifting and clashing against each other. Like the different sides like change over time, like different like ideas that they have. I think that it's like framing it as it's just like yes or no, you're all on board or you're all not on, or like not on board at all style of just like debate where it's almost like a like combat sport with like words. Really dislike that. Yeah.
I feel like it just kind of perpetuates the idea that politics is always some sort of sparring match, which it never really should be. You have to debate to inform yourself and open your opinions to other things, but it should never be I'm right and you're wrong and I'm not going to listen to you. I'm only going to listen to myself.
It's like at the end of the day, they don't care about like where you're like pushing people like Jubilee or like those other like companies. Like they just want to like make money. They want to get like attention, and by like getting like the most like extreme people possible to say crazy uninformed stuff is how they do it. So it, like 9 times out of 10, like whatever like the debating people are saying, it's gonna be like a really bad representation of their like beliefs.
I think it's like good that it gets kids into politics, but I think like there's a lot of like they definitely push a certain rhetoric. Like I think everyone's out to like set their agenda a lot of the time, so it's like that can be dangerous. But at the same time, it also does like get kids involved in like mainstream politics. So